All right, Luna's last day here. I wanted to just go over what I think is like the most important thing to do when she gets home. The best thing I can advise you to do that when she comes to the house is just start hand feeding as much of her kibble as you can. I would have a little bowl or a measuring cup or something like this to start hand feeding. And I would just start pairing it with times that she gets excited. So usually going outside would be a time where she could start playing like hard to get from you or something like that. If right when you let her out of the crate, she gets all jumpy or whatever, it's gonna just start leading her around with this kibble. And I would try to get every morsel of this kibble working for you. So it would be just hand feeding as much of it as you can, and then the other side of that's gonna be the Kong. But when you're hand feeding, the thing that you're trying to do is get her running to you. So you would look for times of her getting away from you, and you would like take off on her and get her chasing after you for food. So if she goes over there to squat to go to the bathroom, I'm gonna try to get distance from her. So getting distance from her and getting her chasing after you is gonna be the best thing I could recommend you guys do. This is gonna be shaping and building your recall. So she went over there, respect this way, food. Getting her chasing after you is something you really want to do. That's shaping your recall, and it's just building the engagement you're gonna need. She's like a play, hard to get, catch me if you can dog. There's a good chance when she gets home, she's gonna be really nervous about being in the new environment. So if she doesn't want to take food from you, I would call her bluff and not feed it to her unless it's coming out of your hand. Once she gets into you and says, okay, I'm getting kind of hungry, I'll take some of that food, then you want to pair that food with speed. So you get away from her, you get her chasing after you. Then there's drills that we can start working on, having her jump on stuff, having her lay down for it. But the biggest thing that would make me nervous about her coming home is her being super weary of you whenever she gets there. And getting into the same mode she was in when she first got here, because that's a really challenging thing to deal with dogs, is a dog who's trying to escape. So it's going to be hand feed everything, and the other thing being act as if you could care less if she's by you. So when she's trying to like take off on you, it can't be like, hey, come here, everything's okay. The more desperate you are for her to be by you and to listen to you, the less she's ever going to want to. So my dynamic I always have with the dog is I'm trying to get away from you and get her chasing after me. It's never me saying, please come here, please do this, please do that. I'm always trying to get away from them. So they go that way, I say, fine, see you later. And I got to get her chasing after me. I want her to be desperate for me, not me to be desperate for her. And this is how I would start paying all the food, that if you could do this for the next couple weeks, I think she's gonna turn out to be a fine dog for you. But I could see it being a challenge, just seeing how scared she got when she first got here. That fear can be really challenging for somebody to work with. So we're trying to just get everything going on your side. If she didn't want your kibble when she first comes back and she wants nothing to do with you and she's trying to escape from you, I would say keep her on a long line, on a leash that you can always kind of get access to her. Let her drag that around and maybe use higher value food than kibble. So you're thinking hot dogs or hamburgers or treats or chicken or something to get her hungry and having to come into you because she's getting hungry. That's how I did it with her. Now me and her got a pretty good bond. So just trying to explain to you how you can start replicating that bond. But the biggest thing is going to be, big picture, how do I get her following me to get food?